good morning, my students.
Good morning, Miss.
Morning, okay. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good,
Fine,
Miss.
good. All is good? It's okay. Okay, good. And welcome again to my class, Generasi Cute. Thank you so much for joining my class today. And as usual, before we start our lesson, I would like to tell you about this related to the prevent the spread of coronavirus. As you know that nowadays the government tell us that we must take care of ourselves by doing 5 things. Yeah. Can you help me, Devi Sartini? Can you help me to read what we must do?
Number 1, Miss.
Yes, number 1. What we should do to prevent ourselves.
Wash your hand.
Okay, wash your hand. Thank you, Devi. And then how about you, Cindy? Can you tell me number 2 what we should do?
Avoid.
Okay, avoid. Yeah, here means that you must give distance to the people who are sick. Yeah, and then the third, maybe shout. Can you help me shout?
Cover.
Okay, cover. Very good. So you must cover yourself, yeah, with your mask, so you are prevent from the coronavirus. And the fourth, Meta, would you like to tell me or to read for me?
Clean and disinfect.
Ya, clean and disinfect, betul sekali ya. Jadi anak-anak harus tetap menjaga kebersihan ya. Keep your environment clean to prevent yourself from coronavirus. And the last one, who wants to help me to read what we should do to prevent ourselves from coronavirus? Oh, Cindy, yeah, Cindy, you raise hand.
And the last one is stay at home.
Okay, good. Stay at home. Next, before I continue to our material today, I would like to tell you about this, what we should pay attention from the online meeting etiquette. Yeah, the first is you must mute yourself. It means if you don't need to speak, please off your microphone. And then the second, please be on time to come to the class. Yeah. And then the third is you must turn on the video. And then the fourth is come prepared. Come prepared means you must prepare yourself with your books and then also with your pencil or pen. And then next is sit still. Artinya tetaplah pada satu tempat gitu. So you be focused. And then next, be respectful. It means you must respect each other. Yeah, you must respect your friend when your friend speaking. When your teacher speaking, with respect. Next is find a quiet space. Next is raise your hand to talk. Like just now, Cindy, you have done it. So you raise hand your first, and then after that you on your speaker. Then after that you speaking. That's very good. And the last is no eating. Please don't do that. Okay. Next, before I continue to absent, I would like to invite one of you to lead your friend to pray. Please, Angel, can you help me?
Okay.
Hello, Angel. Yeah. Can you help me to lead your friend to pray?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's pray now. Praying start. Praying finish.
Okay, thank you, Angel. Well, next, I will share screen again to show you what we are going to do now. Please you fill the present list. I will send this absent link on the chat, yeah. Wait a moment. You can check the chat, submit your attendance here, ya. Silakan anak-anak isi dulu linknya, link absensinya sebagai bukti bahwa anak-anak sudah mengikuti pembelajaran hari ini. Thank you. I will give you 2 minutes to fill it. Silakan. 2 menit ya. Okay. Well, my students, for this meeting, as I said before, today we have to learn something new that is different with the previous meeting. But I would like to ask first to you. Last meeting, what we have learned? Apa yang kita pelajari ya minggu lalu? Oke, Bu Guru stop sharing dulu deh. Apa yang kita pelajari minggu lalu anak-anak? Ada yang masih ingat? Yes, Angel, please.
Prohibition.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Angel. Prohibition. Ya, jadi minggu lalu kita sudah belajar tentang prohibition. Masih ingatkah sedikit materinya tentang prohibition? Ada ekspresinya, ada apa aja ya di prohibition? Ada berapa? Ayo, 2, 3, 4? Materi di prohibition kemarin?
Ada 2.
Ada berapa? Yes, Meita? Ada 2. Okay, good. And what we are going to learn now? Nah, silakan lihat ini. Gambar ini. Ini anak sedang ngapain kira-kira? What is she doing?
Study.
Study, okay, study. Yang lainnya mungkin ada?
Watching televisi.
Watching television, okay, good. Study, watching television. Another. Ayo, ngapain anak ini ya?
From home.
Pardon, who's that?
Angel.
Oh ya, Angel. Ngapain lagi sedang melakukan aktivitas apa anak kecil ini?
Study from home.
Okay, study from home. Very good. Yeah. And then next, you can see this. What are they doing? Mereka lagi ngapain atau what are they wearing? Mereka sedang pemakai apa? Ayo, kira-kira. Okay, Cindy, you raise hand. Cindy and Ririn. Okay, Ririn and Cindy. Ya, Cindy dulu, silakan.
They are using mask.
They are using mask. Okay, wearing mask. Betul sekali. And then Ririn. What are they doing, Ririn?
The people, I'm sorry, Miss.
It's okay, just speaking in bahasa. Nggak apa-apa.
Mereka sedang berjalan.
Oke, mereka sedang berjalan. Very good. Ya, berarti ini mereka ada di dalam rumah atau di luar rumah ya? At home or outside of the house?
Di luar rumah.
Oke, sedang di luar rumah. Ya, jadi mereka memakai masker. Oke, very good. And how about this? What is she doing? Oke, Devi Sartini, silakan.
Mencuci tangan.
Oke, mencuci tangan. Very good. Tadi Angel, angkat tangan, silakan.
Washing hand.
Okay, washing hand. Good, yeah. She's washing hand. Okay, and next. I would like to ask you, I have some question related to these pictures, ya. Tadi yang pertama itu gambarnya adalah anak yang sedang belajar sambil menonton TV. Kemudian yang kedua, tadi apa ya gambarnya yang kedua? Do you still remember?
Using mask.
Okay, using mask atau wearing mask. And then yang ketiga?
Cuci tangan.
Washing hands.
Okay, lagi cuci tangan or washing hands. And then, now my question related to this, ya. What information do you get from this picture? Informasi apa yang anak-anak dapat dari dari gambar ini? Kira-kira. Oke, Angel, you raise hand. Silakan, Angel.
People using mask.
Pardon, Angel. Coba diulang lagi sekali, nak.
It is about a girl who was hand.
Okay. It is about a girl who wash hand. Okay, good. Ada lagi yang lain? Silakan. Who wants to take turn too? Silakan yang mau angkat tangannya. Okay, Heaven. Silakan, Heaven. What information do you get from these pictures?
It is about a girl who study from home.
Okay, it is about the girl who study from home. Very good. Yeah. And then my next question, why do they do it? Kenapa ya kira-kira mereka belajar dari rumah, kemudian kenapa mereka harus cuci tangan dulu? Oke. Yap, Cindy, you raise hand, silakan.
That is because of coronavirus.
Okay, because of coronavirus. Very good. And just now I see, okay, Ririn, you raise hand.
Because now still pandemic.
Okay, good. Because now still pandemic. Ya, jadi bagus sekali jawabannya Ririn sama Cindy. Terima kasih. Jadi karena ini sekarang masih tersebar virus-virus corona dan masih pandemi ya. Jadi mereka itu terpaksa harus belajar dari rumah, kemana-mana harus cuci tangan atau enggak pakai hand sanitizer. Dan yang kedua tadi kalau kemana-mana pakai apa ya? To protect yourself, we use what? Kita pakai apa? Wearing?
Mask.
Mask. Okay, very good. Is there any rules from the government?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And then, what do you call that you must do? Apa yang anak-anak sebut kalau anak-anak harus mengikuti aturan itu namanya apa?
Kewajiban.
Okay, very good. Kewajiban. Yeah. Before we continue our lesson today, I would like to tell you, please keep up your spirit like today. Tetaplah semangat seperti hari ini ya. Hingga akhir nanti pembelajaran, anak-anak harus tetap on fire, dan walaupun belajarnya secara online ya. And what we are going to learn now, mungkin anak-anak juga sudah tahu kita hari ini akan belajar apa, karena Bu Guru juga sudah mengirim bahan ajar ke anak-anak, kemudian mengirim ILKPD-nya juga. Namun di sini juga perlu Bu Guru sampaikan apa sih tujuan pembelajaran kita hari ini ya. Ini dia tujuan pembelajaran kita hari ini itu ada 4 anak-anak. Yang pertama, peserta didik itu nanti secara berkelompok anak-anak akan diarahkan agar dapat menemukan fungsi sosial, kemudian struktur teks dan unsur kebahasaan teks dari tulis maupun lisan dalam menyatakan keharusan ya secara tepat. Kemudian yang kedua, nanti anak-anak diharapkan secara berkelompok itu dapat membandingkan penggunaan must dan have to or has to untuk menyatakan keharusan yang tepat. Nah, kemudian yang ketiga, anak-anak diharapkan untuk mampu menyusun 5 kewajiban yang harus anak-anak lakukan sebagai peserta didik di sekolah. Jadi anak-anak nanti menyusunnya secara kreatif dan tepat ya. Dan the last ya, setelah anak-anak melalui diskusi kelompok nanti di breakout room, anak-anak akan menampilkan secara lisan or speaking 5 kewajiban atau keharusan yang anak-anak buat tadi bersama teman-temannya. Okay, well my students, now I would like you to watch a video and please pay attention to this video, okay? Okay, wait a moment. Have you seen my screen? Sudah lihat nggak screen-nya Bu Guru anak-anak?
Sudah, Bu.
Okay, thank you. I will play it.
Have you read the research journal about coronavirus that is reported to be airborne?
Yes, I have. It causes this virus to spread faster.
Yes, it is true. So, what must we do to prevent the spread of this virus?
We must obey the health protocol to avoid the spread of COVID-19 suggested by the government.
Yes, that is right. We have to obey the rule issued by the government. We must not ignore it.
We must wear a face mask if we need to go out. We must wash our hands using soap before and after doing activities. We must also keep physical distance. What else?
Remember, we must maintain our health immune system.
Yes, you're right. We must eat plenty of fruits and vegetables as well as whole grains. We must also get at least 30 minutes exercise most days of the week. On the other hand, we must not smoke and drink alcohol.
Let's be a good citizen by taking a part in stopping the chain of the coronavirus infection. Stay safe and healthy.
Okay.
Okay, stay safe and healthy. And okay, I stop share first. Okay, so have you seen that video?
Yes, Miss.
Yes,
Okay.
Miss.
And then, what is the topic about? Okay, Luna, yes, you raise hand. And Devi Sartini too. Okay, Luna, please answer. What is the topic of that video? What is the topic talk about?
The topic is coronavirus.
Okay, the topic is coronavirus. Very good. Ada lagi yang lain? Kira-kira topik apa yang dibicarakan di video tadi ya? Okay, Meita. Yes, you raise hand.
It is about what we must do during pandemic.
Okay, what we must do during pandemic. Very good. And yes, Shaun, you raise hand. Silakan, Shaun.
It is about how to prevent ourselves from coronavirus.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Shaun. Ya, jadi tadi videonya itu topiknya tentang coronavirus ya. So what you must or you must do during this pandemic, and also how to prevent yourself from coronavirus. And next, can you mention the expression of obligation on the video? Anak-anak kan sudah lihat di bahan ajar nih. Kira-kira ada nggak ya di sana itu ekspresi dari obligation dalam video tadi? Is there any expression of obligation? Okay, Trisna, you raise hand. Silakan, Trisna.
We must wear a face mask when go out.
Okay, we must wear a face mask when go out. Very good. Thank you, Trisna. Next, siapa lagi? Selain Trisna. Okay, Firda.
We must eat fruits and vegetables.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Firda. We must eat fruits and vegetable. Ada lagi yang lain? Yap, Cindy, you raise hand.
We must wash hand with soap.
Okay, we must wash hand with soap. Benar sekali. Tadi ada ya di video seperti itu. Ada lagi mungkin pendapat yang lain? Okay, Heaven. Okay, Heaven, you raise hand. Silakan, Heaven.
We have to obey the rules from the government.
Okay, we have to obey the rules from the government. Ya, jadi di sana tadi selain must ada kata apa ya? Selain pakai must, di sana juga pakai kata apa untuk menyatakan keharusan?
Have to.
Okay, very good, Meita. Have to. Yeah, thank you. And next, my last question. What do you think the usage of must and have to on the video? Are they have the same function or usage? Apakah kata-kata must atau have to yang ada di video tadi itu punya kegunaan yang sama nggak dia? Atau berbeda fungsinya? Kira-kira, okay, you Nabila, you raise hand. Is it same or different?
I think same, Miss.
I think, okay, you think same. Okay, good. You think must, the usage must and have to itu punya kegunaan yang sama. Okay. Ada lagi yang lain mungkin? Jawaban yang lain? Tadi Nabila bilang sama. Fungsi must sama have to itu sama. Oke, yang lain ada lagi nggak? Apakah mereka berbeda? Oke, Meita. Yes? Meita?
I think different because from the teaching materials that given to us, I read that must and have to has different usage.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Meita. Ya, jadi kalau anak-anak lebih teliti lagi membaca bahan ajar yang Bu Guru share kemarin, itu di sana sudah jelas bahwa must sama have to itu berbeda. Seperti apa perbedaannya? Okay, I will show you a video again. Ya, but before that, please check your book and also your pen. I need you to write down. Ya, silakan catat materi-materi penting yang anak-anak dapatkan dari video ini. Ya, oke. Wait a moment. Jadi nanti anak-anak silakan catat materi-materi penting yang anak-anak jumpai di video selanjutnya ya. Are you ready? Have you prepared?
Ready, Miss.
Sudah
Yes,
disiapkan?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now I will share screen again. And please pay attention. Okay, moment. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about new material. What is that? That is obligation. Let's check the video. Today we are going to learn about obligation. Do you know what obligation in Bahasa? Oh, I know, Miss. In Bahasa, we call obligation as keharusan. Great, Mila. Yes, you're right. In Bahasa, we call obligation as keharusan or kewajiban. Now, please pay attention to the usage of has to and have to first. Has to is used for subject she, he, it, and a person like Mila. Meanwhile, we use have to for subject I, you, they, we, or more than one person like Mila and Lily. Say for example, Nita has to go home before 10 p.m. So, we use has to because the subject is Nita, that one person. But if the subject use two people, we use have to. Say for example, Nita and Ria have to go home before 10 p.m. So, we use have to there. In Bahasa, we can say, jadi kita akan memakai has to jika subjeknya itu adalah satu orang. Dan kita akan memakai have to jika subjeknya itu dua orang atau lebih. Do you know when should we use must and have to or has to? Must used to show speaker feeling or come from the speaker. Meanwhile, have to or has to used to state obligation that come from outside of the speaker or someone feeling. Say for example like this, I must study hard for being the best in English test. Jadi, si pembicara ini mengatakan bahwa dia harus belajar keras agar bisa mendapatkan nilai terbaik dalam tes bahasa Inggris. Nah, itu berarti kan dia datang dari dirinya sendiri. Berbeda dengan kata atau kalimat, I have to study hard to make my parents proud of me. Nah, di sini berarti dia itu belajar keras karena ingin membuat orang tuanya bangga. Jadi dia memakai kata have to, bukan must. Well, next, the usage of must is to give advice from closest person. Jadi biasanya kita pakai must itu untuk memberikan nasihat kepada orang-orang terdekat kita. Say for example, you must help needy people. Kamu harus menolong orang-orang yang membutuhkan. Nah, di sana itu kan sejenis nasihat ya yang diberikan kepada kita. Sementara, kalau have to, that is use or come from the situation. Biasanya itu adalah peraturan yang datang dari situasi di sekitar. Say for example, I have to see the doctor tomorrow. Jadi si pembicara ini mengatakan bahwa dia harus pergi ke dokter mungkin karena kondisinya dia yang kurang fit. Jadi ada situasi di sana yang menyebabkan dia untuk datang ke dokter. And then the third or the last usage of must is used for written rules. Jadi must ini biasanya dipakai dalam peraturan-peraturan tertulis. Ya, seperti misalnya kita di sekolah itu ada peraturan students must wear school uniform. Nah, jadi di sana itu merupakan keharusan bagi murid untuk memakai seragam sekolah. Setiap kali datang ke sekolah dan itu sudah tertulis. Sementara for have to, that is usually used for spoken rules or telling rules. Nah, jadi kalau have to itu dia cenderung ke spokennya ya. Say for example, we have to wear school uniform.
Jadi kita harus memakai pakaian sekolah setiap kali pergi ke sekolah karena memang sudah ada aturan tertulisnya. Oh, I understand, Miss. So, there are 3 usage of must and have to and has to. Must is used for speaker's feeling, advice from closest person, and written rules. Meanwhile, have to or has to used for someone feelings, obligation that come from situation, and spoken rules altering rules. Am I right, Miss? Yes, you are right, Mila. Even though they have different usage, but they have the same social function. The social function of obligation is to ask someone to do something, and it cannot be refused. For verbal sentence, the structure of obligations are subject plus must plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. And then we use subject plus have to or has to plus verb plus object plus adverb. For nominal sentence, we use subject plus must plus be plus adjective or noun or adverb. And we will use subject plus have to or has to plus be plus adjective or noun or adverb. So remember to put be in nominal sentence. Then, from that structure, we know that the language features of obligations are, first, it is using modal auxiliaries must, have to, and has to. And it's also using singular and plural nominal with or without a, the, this, those, my, their, and etc. Well, thank you for watching my video. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Yep. Okay. You have watched the video, and now I don't want you to directly answer it now, but I will bring you to the another room that is in the breakout room, so you can discuss what is the video about, yeah, and what are the important materials that you get from that video. Then please you discuss it with your group. Do you still remember your group? We will use the group on the last meeting. Masih ingat dengan grup di meeting sebelumnya?
Masih, Bu.
Okay, good.
Masih,
Now
Bu.
I will bring you to breakout room, yeah? Ready, okay? Oke, halo anak-anak. Halo, what are you doing? Bu Guru sudah kirim link terkait dengan LKPD-nya tadi. Silakan juga selain mendiskusikan materi tadi, juga anak-anak silakan mendiskusikan worksheet-nya ya. Ada yang belum dimengerti mungkin? Terkait dengan worksheet-nya atau video tadi, yang mana yang kurang dipahami begitu?
Sejauh ini ya setidaknya ada yang paham dikit.
Oke, ada yang sudah paham. Oke, Meita ada pertanyaan? Do you have any question? Or Heaven or Angel, do you have any question?
Bu, apakah kalau misalnya dalam buat sesuatu kayak misalnya buat peraturan atau melakukan kewajiban itu dalam bahasa Inggris itu selalu ada strukturnya ya?
Yang jelas kalau kita menyampaikan kewajiban itu ada must, ada have to, ya. Namun dengan fungsi yang berbeda. Jadi seperti tadi di video itu kan dijelaskan bahwa must itu adalah datang dari speaker itu sendiri. Ya, jadi dari diri sendiri. Sementara kalau have to itu dari orang lain. Atau bisa karena situasi yang memaksa kalian harus berseperti itu gitu. Jadi misalnya, I must study hard to get a good point in my test. Jadi kan itu dari diri sendiri kan, harus belajar keras nih biar lulus tes gitu. Atau dapat poin yang bagus dalam tes. Sementara kalau have to itu, I have to go to the doctor because I get sick. Jadi karena situasinya dia sakit, ya dia terpaksa harus ke dokter. Seperti itu ya. Yang jelas nanti ada subjek, ada must atau have to, kemudian ada objeknya apa. Oke? Ada pertanyaan lain lagi? Another question? No? Okay, if not, I will go to another group ya. Is it clear? Okay, thank you.
Miss.
Thank you. Silakan lanjut diskusinya ya.
Iya, Bu.
Oke. Okay, so have you seen that the worksheet? Ada nerima link worksheetnya Bu Guru nggak tadi? Bu Guru ada broadcast di grup WA ada?
Oh ya Bu,
Ya.
udah Bu.
Oke. Ada pertanyaan terkait dengan apa namanya? Worksheet and also the video. Bu Guru kalau gitu lompat nih ya ke grup lain. Oke, thank you. Oke, halo. Bu Guru kok kesini lagi?
Makanya saya bingung.
Oke. Bu Guru live ya. Halo, can you on your camera, all of you? Silakan di-on-kan dulu kameranya. Oke, thank you Syam, thank you Luna. Trisna, silakan Trisna. Oh, oke. Trisna jangan liatin atapnya Trisna. Oke, mukanya geng, mukanya ya. So, have you discussed just now about the video and also the worksheet? Have you received my worksheet? I already sent via broadcast just now. Already. Okay, do you have any question related to this? Related to the video and also worksheet? Ada pertanyaan mungkin terkait worksheetnya sama videonya? Is it clear?
It's clear, Miss.
Okay. Thank you, Shaun. Luna, ada pertanyaan? Sudah disiapkan jawaban atas worksheetnya berarti ya? Sudah didiskusikan? Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Yeah, thank you. So if there is no question, I will go to another room. Yeah. Well, thank you. Halo, Ririn Firda Cipta. Halo.
Halo.
On your video, silakan di-on-kan sebentar video. Oke, Ririn already on. Firda, halo.
Ya Bu.
Oke, Firda belum on videonya, nak. So, do you have question related to the video and also worksheet? Ada pertanyaan nggak terkait dengan video sama worksheetnya tadi?
Tidak Bu.
Is it clear? Sudah jelas berarti ya?
Sudah Bu.
Okay. So, have you discussed it? Sudah didiskusikan tadi terkait dengan video dan live worksheetnya?
Sudah Bu.
Okay, if like that, I will continue to another room. Ya, Bu Guru akan berkunjung ke kamar sebelah. Terima kasih.
Ya, Bu.
Thank you.
Ya, Bu.
Okay. Okay, well, my students, just now you already discussed about the video and also the worksheet. And now I would like to share screen moment. Okay. Wait a moment. Okay, can you see? Halo anak-anak, bisa lihat share screen-nya Bu Guru?
Yes,
Yes,
Yeah.
Miss.
Okay. Well, now I think all of you already get bored a little bit, I see. Now I want to have a game with you. Are you ready for the game?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay,
Yes,
I
I'm
will give you a clue. So now please you pay attention to this game. It is not related to the material, but it needs your critical thinking. Jadi ini games perlu berpikir kritis dari anak-anak, ya. If you cannot answer in English, you can answer in Bahasa, okay? All of you can answer. Yep, are you ready?
Ready,
Okay,
Bu.
let's see
Ready,
this.
Bu.
There are picture of giraffe and also fridge. And the question is, how to get the giraffe into the fridge? Ayo, gimana caranya memasukkan jerapah itu ke dalam kulkas? Ada yang bisa ngasih solusi?
Miss, boleh pakai bahasa Indonesia?
Boleh, boleh. It's okay. Ya, Cindy, you raise hand,
Saya mau
Cindy.
coba.
Oh, ya. Oke. Ya, Ririn kalau begitu. Silahkan, Ririn.
Pertama, buka pintu kulkas terlebih dahulu. Setelah itu masukkan jerapah ke kulkasnya dan tutup. Selesai.
Dan tutup. Oke, Ririn
Ya.
bilang buka dulu kulkasnya, jerapahnya dimasukin, baru ditutup. Betul apa enggak ya? Yang lain mungkin ada ide lagi? Silakan, it's okay. On-kan aja audionya nggak apa-apa. Kita beramai-ramai diskusi di sini.
Same answer?
Yes.
Ya, ada ide lain? Betul nggak ya kira-kira jawabannya Ririn?
Saya, Miss.
Ya, oke, Cindy.
Mungkin jerapahnya disembelih dulu.
Oke, jerapahnya disembelih. So you cut the giraffe and then after that? Terus habis itu diapain?
Put it inside fridge.
Put it inside the fridge. Oke, itu jawabannya Cindy. Yang lain ada lagi nggak? Kira-kira diapain itu jerapah biar bisa masuk kulkas? Ayo. Oke, nggak ada yang tambahan? Oke, kita lihat jawabannya ya. Kira-kira jawabannya adalah? Well, jawabannya si ini nih, benar. Si Ririn, oke. Tolong dibacakan dulu Ririn dalam bahasa Inggrisnya. Halo Ririn.
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Open the fridge and get the giraffe in it. Then close the fridge.
The fridge.
The fridge.
Ya, jadi open the fridge and then get the giraffe in it, then close the fridge. It is impossible, Miss. Yeah, whatever. Possible or impossible, whatever. Yang jelas begitu, ya. Oke. And then next. Siapa bisa ini? How about this?
Meita.
Oke,
Meita.
Nabila.
Yang pertama itu buka kulkas, terus keluarin jerapahnya, baru masukin gajahnya. Nah, habis itu baru tutup pintu kulkasnya lagi.
Oke, itu versi Meita. Tadi Nabila kayaknya mau jawab. Nabila, do you want to answer too?
Sama, Miss.
Sama, oke, sama. Oke deh, apakah benar jawabannya Meita? Let's see. Jeng 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 jeng. Yap. Oke, good. Silakan Meita dibaca dulu.
Open the fridge and get the giraffe out. Get the elephant in, then close the fridge.
Okay, good. You can answer it. Very good. And then next. This. Siapa ini? The Lion King be a host of animal conference. Certainly, all animals come. But what animal that cannot come or join to the conference? Ayo,
Cindy,
siapa yang
Miss.
bisa jawab? Ya, Cindy? Oke, Angel juga angkat tangan. Ya, Cindy dulu deh. Wait, Angel ya.
The elephant.
The elephant? You say the elephant? Okay, why the
Yes.
elephant?
Karena gajahnya masih di dalam kulkas.
Oke, karena gajahnya masih di dalam kulkas. Gajahnya belum dimasak ya, masih dalam kulkas. Oke. Angel punya jawaban lain mungkin Angel atau sama? Halo Angel? Sama. Oke, sama. The Lion King be a host ya of animal. So, binatang apa ini yang nggak hadir? Kita lihat jawabannya Cindy sama Angel yang sama. Is it true or not? Oke, wait a moment. Cindy, silakan dibaca.
The elephant, it can't come because it's still in the fridge.
Oke, very good. Tadi betul jawabannya Cindy. And this is the last. Coba ini dibaca dulu deh yang Bu Guru minta tolong. Siapa yang mau baca? Raise hand. Yang mau baca pertanyaannya. Silakan. Oke, Cindy, you raise hand.
You must swim to cross the river with so many crocodiles. How do you do it?
How do you do it? Jadi ada banyak buaya nih di sungai. Tapi kalian itu harus berenang untuk melewati itu. Sungai itu. Apa yang akan dilakukan?
Meita?
Oke, Meita?
Ya, jalan aja. Jalan aja. Soalnya kan buayanya lagi ke pesta gitu.
Lagi ke pesta. Yakin lagi ke pesta apa lagi conference? Conference. Apa ke pesta?
Ya.
Ya, ke pertemuan ya. Oke, jalan aja. Jadi dia jalan. Jadi kita jalan lewatin sungainya, Meita? Yang lainnya?
Swim.
Swim. Oke, swim. Oke, Cindy, you raise your hand. What is your answer?
Memutar.
Memutar kemana?
Atau
memutar
menggunakan
kemana,
perahu?
Cindy?
Swim. Berenang.
Berenang aja.
Berenang aja, oke. Berenang aja. Yang lainnya gimana? Cindy sama Meita bilang berenang aja. Padahal ada banyak buaya.
Lagi nyari ikut buaya betina.
Lagi nyari buaya betina. Oke, yang lainnya. Ada yang mau jawab lagi? Yang lainnya, silakan. Kenapa? I will ask. Luna. Halo Luna.
Bu.
Ya, Luna, kalau Luna ada di pinggir sungai yang biasanya sungai itu ada banyak buayanya, itu harus melewati, pada saat melewati atau menyeberangi sungai itu terpaksa Luna itu harusnya berenang gitu, padahal di sana ada banyak buaya. Apa yang akan Luna lakukan? Berani nggak Luna?
Lewat aja, Bu. Berenang.
Lewat aja, wow. Kenapa lewat aja Luna?
Karena buayanya kan lagi sama teman-temannya.
Buaya lagi sama teman-temannya. Oke. Ya, apa sih jawabannya? Kita lihat. Ya, just swimming. Because the crocodiles are in a conference. Ya, jadi betul tadi. Ya renang aja gitu. Karena semua buayanya itu lagi ngegombal. Semua buayanya lagi ada di pertemuan atau di conference. Ya, oke, very good. Well, thank you. Itu sedikit kuis ya, biar tidak terlalu tegang anak-anak. Dan sekarang kita akan balik lagi ke materi tadi. Stop screen dulu, oke. And as I said before, that for the presentation, I will choose the group. And for the other groups, you can give a response and also comment related to the presentation of your friends, okay? Now, I would like to invite group, which one ya? Grup mana ya? I want to, group A. Silakan grup A untuk presentasi. For presenting related to the video, ya. Terkait dengan video materi tadi. Silakan grup A. There is, who's that? Angel, Heaven, and also Cindy. Okay, Cindy, you raise hand. Yes, Cindy? What do you get the information from the video? Okay.
Now I want to presentation of group A that I get about obligation. That obligation is the state of being forced to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And then the structure, Meta will continue.
Okay, yes.
Okay, for the structure is verbal sentence with subject plus must plus verb base plus object plus adverb and subject plus have to or has to plus verb base verb object plus adverb. And then nominal sentence is subject plus must plus be plus adjective or noun or adverb, and subject plus have to or has to plus be plus adjective or noun or adverb. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Meta. Next.
Continue to Angel.
Okay.
I will present the language feature. The language feature is using modal auxiliary must. Using words have to or has to. Using singular and plural nominal with or without a, there, this, those, mine, their, etc. And the social function is to ask someone to do something and it can't be repeated. Thank you.
Okay, very
and
good.
And we'll continue Heaven.
Yeah, Heaven turn. Hello, Heaven?
Yeah, Bu.
Okay, time is yours, Heaven.
I'm gonna present things about the using of must and have to or has to. First, must used to show speaker's own feeling or come from the speaker. Second, used to give advice from closest person. Third, used for written rules. Have to or has to used to state obligation that come from outside of the speaker or someone's feeling. Second, used to state obligation that come from the situation. And the last is used for spoken rules or telling rules.
Okay, thank you, Heaven. Yep, that's very good. And give applause first for group A. Yeah, thank you, group A. Terima kasih, group A, sudah presenting tadi. That's very good. And then next, we will continue to the worksheet. For worksheet, I would like to invite group C. Silakan group C. And I will help you to share screen. Silakan grup C, itu ada Ririn, kemudian Shaun, and then who's again? Ririn, Shaun, and Devi Sartini. Silakan.
I will. I will.
I would like
I would like. I
to
would like
answer
to answer
the worksheet.
the worksheet.
Okay.
Number 1, false. 2, true. 3, true. 4, false. 5, false. 6, 7, true. 8, false. 9, true. 10, false.
Okay, good. Thank you, Devi Sartini. Next is whose turn? Turnnya siapa next? Okay, silakan Ririn.
Social function, to ask someone to follow or obey the rules before entering the laboratory. And language features, must and have to. And next, structure text, you must wear the laboratory coat. Subject plus must plus verb 1 plus object. And we have to wear the laboratory coat. Subject plus have to plus verb 1 and plus object.
Okay, good. And whose turn next? That will be present, yeah. Present the 5 obligation. Jadi tadi kan anak sudah bikin 5 kewajiban anak-anak sebagai seorang murid. Silakan sekarang presentasikan. Oke. Coba sebentar, tadi kalau tidak salah sudah dikirim oleh grup ini. Ininya tar dulu ya, Bu Guru stop share dulu.
I would like to answer the worksheet number 3. Number 1, we must honor the teachers, staff, and friends. Number 2, we must keep the environment clean. Number 3, we must wear uniform to school. And number 4, we have to obey the school rules. Number 5, we have to make the homework and our duties.
Okay, good. Thank you, Shaun. Terima kasih banyak. Semoga kewajiban atau obligation yang tadi dibikin itu bisa benar-benar diterapkan ya dari kelompok C ya tadi. Okay, very good. And please give applause first to Group C. Berikan tepuk tangan untuk mereka yang sudah tadi tampil dengan luar biasa ya. Thank you so much. And now I would like to invite from another group. Mungkin ada tanggapan dari grup lain terkait dengan penampilan teman-temannya tadi. Siapa yang mau menanggapi? Silakan. Who wants to give suggestion or comment? Okay, Nabila, you raise hand. Yes, Nabila.
Hello, I'm Nabila from Group B. So I want to give comment from Shaun's presentation. So the wrong answer from presentation of Group B. First, Shaun answered we have to obey the school rules. Yang seharusnya diganti menjadi we must obey the school rules. And the second, he answered we have to make homeworks or our duties. Dan yang seharusnya diganti menjadi we must make homework or our duties. Nah, kata must dipakai karena berasal dari si pembicara atau diri sendiri.
Okay, good. Thank you, Nabila. Terima kasih ya, Nabila masukannya. That's very great. Thank you. Well, thank you so much. Presentation from Group A and C. And ya betul sekali apa yang disampaikan oleh Nabila tadi bahwa anak-anak harus bisa membedakan penggunaan must dan have to ya. Yang mana must itu seperti yang ada di video tadi maupun di bahan ajar tadi bahwa itu digunakan jika kewajiban atau keharusan itu datang dari diri sendiri atau dari diri anak-anak sendiri. Sementara kalau have to itu digunakan atau dipakai jika kewajiban itu datang dari orang lain maupun situasi yang membuat anak-anak wajib untuk melakukan kewajiban tersebut atau keharusan tersebut. Okay? And now before we end up our meeting today, because the time is almost up, I would like to ask first, do you have any question? Ada pertanyaan? Anak-anak punya pertanyaan terkait dengan materi kita hari ini?
No, all is clear, Miss.
Okay, all is clear. Thank you. And then, apa yang sudah anak-anak pelajari hari ini? Kira-kira apa yang sudah anak-anak pelajari hari ini? Oke, Firda, you answer. Silakan, Firda.
Obligation about must and have.
Okay, obligation and also about must and have. Thank you, Firda. Very good. And then next, dari pelajaran atau materi yang kita bahas tadi, materi mana ini yang paling menarik menurut anak-anak? Oh ya, Cindy, you raise hand. Silakan, Cindy.
Yang paling membandingkan must and have to.
Okay, good. Thank you, Cindy. Membandingkan must and have to, yeah. And then now I would like to remind you again ya. Jadi untuk kelompok yang tadi tidak sempat presentasi, nanti ingat untuk membuat videonya, kemudian hasil LKPD-nya juga dikumpulkan di Google Classroom. So, student, please pay attention to your to this ya. So first, please check your WhatsApp group. In WhatsApp group, I already send the live worksheet for our formative text today ya. Jadi Bu Guru sudah kirim tes formatif di sana melalui link live worksheet-nya. Silakan nanti dikerjakan dan tolong dikerjakannya hari ini sampai jam 3 sore. Bu Guru tunggu ya. Jawabannya silakan dikirim ke ke Bu Guru. Boleh melalui Google Classroom, boleh juga melalui WhatsApp. I would like to tell you what we are going for the next meeting is kita akan belajar tentang asking and giving suggestion. Jadi kalau sebelumnya kita belajar rules, hari ini kita belajar obligation atau kewajiban. Nah, next meeting kita akan belajar tentang asking and giving suggestion. Ya, bagaimana kita memberi dan meminta saran dari seseorang. Okay? So if there is no question again, now I would like to invite Shaun. Hello, Shaun. Can you help me to lead your friend to pray for closing our meeting today? Hello, Shaun.
Iya, Bu.
Okay. Thank you, Shaun.
My friend, let's pray now. Selesai.
Okay, finished. Thank you, Shaun. Okay, my student, thank you so much for coming in my class, and I hope we will meet again on the next meeting. Stay healthy and then stay happy, and see you and goodbye. Bye-bye semuanya.
See you, Miss.
Yeah, see you. Bye-bye.